Hello everyone. So today I am actually going to blow your minds. I'm just going to put it out like that. I'm going to blow your minds. So the video, this video is going to be titled The Validation. Without pulling any cards, without getting into any of the tarot messages, I am going to tell you today's title for this video will be Validation. And how I know that is because I have a feeling. And the best way to explain this to you is just to show you. So take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay, apparently I'm doing it this way. So underneath, we've got Go the Distance, we've got Serendipity, and we've got Unfinished Symphony. So the energy that is showing up, and what are you, because I'm on tape, yep, Deep Knowing, fantastic. So with this energy, leading into what I'm going to explain to you is some of you are, and what I've been hearing this phrase be called is rounding a corner. You're taking a turn. It's a cycle that most of you on TikTok, I know that if you're watching me from TikTok, you've seen the not for you show up quite a bit these past few weeks actually, and that was the lesson. It is something that you wanted that was coming from an old paradigm of the way you were thinking, the way you did relationships. It was a cycle that needed to be purged. Now, I feel as though that you knew this. You know this. At the moment that I said whatever I just said, because you know how channeled messages work, when it comes to that particular type of situation, something went off in your brain. You thought of something, that cycle, that thing that you just can't seem to get out of. It could be a narcissistic relationship, it could be a boss, a job, it could be a family member. Whatever that situation may be, you have been stuck in that energy for quite some time. It's a reoccurring cycle. I'm here to tell you that that cycle is not really your fault. It could stem from younger things. You being a child, I know that mine stemmed from an abandonment issue. Not even gonna lie. 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords. It was an abandonment issue. And that abandonment issue led me to being a perfectionist, because if I was a perfectionist, I did everything right. I knew that. Well, then taking it a step further, essentially my family could not handle me living my life the way that I saw me living my life. And it wasn't the traditional husband, wife, children. Oh no. For those of you who've been with me for long enough know that I like guys. So that paradigm for my father was shattered. For my parents was shattered, more so my father than my mother. And it caused friction in my family, and essentially what it was my father put me with my godparents because I was too much for him at that time. Now, for him, he didn't understand me. It just didn't click. And for me, I was too emotional. I was too in your face with it. You know how coming out is. And I dealt with that abandonment issue in a way of, he didn't love me. That's where the abandonment came in. And if I could somehow manage to fix the situation, that it would be okay. That he would come back and he would love me. And don't get me wrong, my relationship with my father is completely fine now. We've both grown up quite a bit. But this is just the example that it's not the person. It's not about my father. It's literally about that subconscious cycle that came from that. So I love my father. I love my parents dearly. We've worked through our issues. And, you know, it was one of those things where I'm like, okay, on a 3D level, I'm fine. But on a 5D level, it wasn't like that. I was still attracting people who were unavailable, emotionally unavailable, who I thought that if I could fix and show them my worth, that they would want to stick around because they saw the value and importance of me. And that's where I went wrong. That's where I was going wrong. It was the fact that I was looking for validation from others and not validation from myself. That experiencing their issues, I was taking them on, thinking that there was something wrong with me, and there's nothing wrong with us. There's nothing wrong with us. Other people have problems because that's how they struggle with their lives. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Page of Swords, 3 of Swords, and underneath is the Ace of Swords. I love how the clarity is coming through. 10 of Pentacles too. So, with this energy, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Page of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and then underneath we've got the Ace of Swords. So there's that clarity. I feel as though that the more I talk to you, the more that I kind of explain my personal way of navigating through this energy, the more it gives you a clarity, more it gives you an inspiration. Like I've been saying, it's not, and this is so much, it's trying to come through, and I'm so sorry if I'm just kind of word vomiting at the mouth here, but these cycles are meant to be moved away from. They're meant to move you away from an old paradigm because it's part of the spiritual journey. It's part of that path. Wow, my ears are ringing now too. And it has to stem with pain. A pain of abandonment, a pain of being a people pleaser, a pain of the narcissistic people that you seem to attract. And believe it or not, I watched a video yesterday. I might put it in the comments. I'm not quite sure. But what it was when you attract these different individuals, unfortunately, it's because you are sitting on that vibration. And whether that's consciously or subconsciously, for me it was subconsciously, I didn't see the cycle. I didn't see the pattern until just recently. And now that I see that cycle, that pattern, these people that were coming to me like this, they hold no more appeal. Like, it was like a light switch flicked on and the lights came on and I saw all of these situations for what they were. And I feel as though that is what you are experiencing. It may not be in a relationship fashion. Like I said, mine kind of hit 2 birds with 1 stone with an abandonment issue and self-worth, and along with these broken, borderline narcissistic relationships. So I definitely feel as though that some of you are going around the turn. And this is your validation that, you do have to go deep for this. It is a deep knowing. And I feel as though that deep knowing also stems from you already knowing what this is. And it could just be an intuitive hit of, yeah, I know this is wrong, but, or, this could be better, but. It's that but that's stopping you. It's some sort of subconscious paradigm that is keeping you stagnant. And the moment you see that paradigm, the moment you see that problem, that cycle, is the moment that those chains start to break. And it's a very empowering experience. I feel like a subconscious weight has kind of been lifted off of my shoulders. We got the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, there's that 10 of Swords, Justice, and underneath we've got the 2 of Cups. We also have the 3 of Cups, the Star, the Hermit, the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Wands. Absolutely. Some of you are definitely going to get this. Some of you are definitely going to get where I'm coming from with this energy, with this subconscious, hey, this is what this is. And I feel as though that now things are going to start to come in. Things are going to start to move forward because you are going through this transformation, because you are experiencing this balanced, justified, loving energy. There's celebration to be had. You are healing. I feel like hope is coming back into the situation. And the wisdom of where it is that you want to go is starting to finally come through. So take with this what resonates. But I'm here to tell you that if you are experiencing what I'm experiencing, what I know other tarot readers and YouTubers are experiencing as well, even my personal friends are experiencing this energy, if this resonated for you even just a little bit, I really hope this helped you. I hope this allowed you to kind of backpedal and be like, okay, this was the situation, but what came of this situation? What cycles came from this particular situation that has kind of caused me pain, kind of caused me to loop back in on myself? So look at it kind of objectively, because that was how I had to do it. I'm an Aquarius. You know me. I'm an Aquarius. We were looking at this yesterday. It was Aquarius, rising, sun. I have Pisces for my moon. I've got Aquarius for my Mars, and then Libra for my Venus. Like it's very interesting. But for me, it was looking at it objectively. So I wanted to share this information with you to hopefully kind of trigger, to send off that little light bulb to you to be like, hey, this is your validation. This is what you need to hear right now. So, like I said at the very beginning, this video was going to be titled Validation. And I knew that before I even pulled any of these cards, because that's what people need to hear right now. Some of them are stuck going right on around that corner, and I want to tell you, you are going in the right direction. I feel like a cheerleader. Like I'm like, go, 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 go. So please, for me, no, not even for me, for yourself, for your self-worth, for your own validation, for better things to come into your life, keep going. Keep pressing forward and look at these cycles for what they are and how they have played a role in your life. Whew. Whew. All right. Zodiac signs that show up. We've got Virgo, Aquarius, and Libra. Those are the only three that I see. The only three. Libra, Aquarius, and Virgo. So, whew. All right. Well, this is what I have for you. I really, really hope this helped. Actually, no, before you go, hold up, time out, I lied. Do you have anything else for them? Do you have anything else for them? Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Wands, there's that Nine of Swords, and the Hierophant. Clarify that Seven of Wands before I open my mouth. Just give me one. The Sun. There has been some resistance here. And again, Six of Cups, I definitely feel like is a past cycle. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, there's that communication, there's that Scorpio energy, the Two of Wands moving forward, the Fool, the Empress, we got the Queen of Cups, we got the Four of Cups. It's going to continue to do this. Nine of Wands, Chariot, the Seven of Swords, the King of Swords. Clarity is coming in. And I feel as though that you could have been resisting it, not really resisting it, but almost like a wool has been pulled over your eyes, or it's just like, oh my goodness, like what happens if I actually go around this turn here? And what I want to tell you is good things are around that turn. Good things are coming in. But you have to put forth this effort, put forth this work, and go through this transformation in order to move forward. Wow. So along with Virgo, Aquarius, and Libra, we've got more Aquarius, we've got Libra, Taurus, more Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio and Gemini, and with Leo up there at the top with the sun. I knew there was more to this. I could feel it. So now I'm done. I really, really, really hope this helped. And I will see you all later. Bye, guys.